Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. What a glorious day it is outside. Oh, it's lovely. Right, OCADO order has just arrived. I've got a few new little additions that I thought you might be interested in. Okay, we're going to run through the boring part first. So we got some sweetie potatoes, usual rice cakes, some bread, sponges, and then my usual morning granola. I always get this 30% less fat one, just less calories. I can eat more of it. Let's start from the right. So, loads of Greek yogurt, love it. Apples, this carrot and parsnip mash stuff that I've been talking about. Got 3 of those. They're great macro fillers. Some more oats with the wheat bran, obviously. More apples, more honey, light mayonnaise. Just again, more for your calories. The chicken, comfort because I want baby soft skin. All vegetables, just kale, fancy carvalho stuff, which is really tasty. Broccolis, whatnot. Pizza. So this is 438 calories per half pizza. This was on Harry Ranson's vlog, and I was like, right, I'm having some of that. So ordered that. Raspberries, a whole bunch of the protein Arla yogurt things. I also ordered all of the flavors. Chocolate mint, vanilla, and the salted caramel. Yes, game changer. And, okay, so this is one of a noteworthy one. I used to get semi-skim milk, but I've got skim milk now. Yes, skimmed milk. Shocking, naughty Gordon. But ultimately, it's got a little bit less calories, and yeah, I don't really count milk and coffee and stuff, and if I can save some calories from that, that's what I'm going to do. I got some sweet potato fries as well. These are quite low in calories overall. I think it is quarter of a pack is 200 calories, which is quite good. Flavorings, dark chocolate because of Tom's obsession. Pepsi Max, and that's it. So there you have it. That's my new OCADO order. Just a few little adjustments, few additions to keep the diet kind of spicy and fun, just because it gets a bit boring after a while. This morning I've edited, uploaded vlog 70, and then I'm going to tackle the beautiful garden. Look at it. Look at the sunshine. So I'm going to tackle that later on to get ready for the barbecue at the weekend. And I've got clients later, phone calls, that kind of thing. I have had a pretty damn productive morning and afternoon. My usual emails and edits and all that kind of stuff done, but I've also done a little bit of gardening. I've done a whole bunch of food prep, and things are good. So I've definitely got a lot done. But like I said yesterday, I wanted to include a little bit of helpful content in today's vlog. So today's helpful content is talking a little bit about the butterfly effect. So if you don't know, the butterfly effect is where a butterfly might flap its wings on one end of the world, and then at the other end that might create some kind of typhoon. So let's relate that a little bit in terms of fitness, or even just trying to get leaner, lose body fat. So these 3 little things are things that probably people do that keep them lean, or will easily help them lose significant amounts of body fat. Now, these lean people, you might see them take the stairs, you might see them climb the escalator. What these people are doing are essentially a lot of habitual activity. They're moving a lot. So maybe try and think about tracking your steps, see how many steps you're doing per day, and hit at least a minimum of 10,000. Opt for diet drinks every time you go for a soft drink. Bin that kind of high sugar, highly processed food and go for diet drinks. So Coke Zero, Diet Coke, Diet Iron Brew, that kind of thing. Always opting for higher vegetable intakes, so bulking out meals with calories from vegetables. These are low-calorie foods that will contribute towards overall satiety. So these 3 little things are at least contributors towards why people stay lean, or at least why they find it easier to potentially lose body fat. So just think about that. These little tiny things can contribute up to a big thing that will make losing fat maybe a little bit easier, or certainly staying lean a little bit easier. So I am back in London town. I've got 3 clients tonight to get through. This morning, woke up 80.8, which is my lightest body weight to date. It's funny how weight, no matter how rational I am with it, how it kind of brightens your day up a little bit. So 80.8, I'm really pleased with that. Hopefully I can kind of keep this week in the 80s, that'd be really, really nice. And then eventually I'll see sort of a 70 kick its head, but we'll have to wait and see. Not too much more in terms of dropping weight. I think it's going to be a case of another 5 kilos, give or take. So that'll probably be a reasonably significant amount, 14% or so of my total body weight. So we'll see how that goes. And then weigh-in day, I've said about 75 kilos. My category is going to be under 80, so in reality I don't need to make under 75. I'm just going to try and get as lean as I possibly can. That's probably going to be between the 75 to 77 kilo mark based on sort of previous shows and things. So just to wait and see. Right, I'll go and train some clients and I'll catch up with you later on. Last minute cancellation, so I'm done a little bit early. And what a lovely evening it is. I think one thing that's quite funny is you do realise that you're getting I'm getting followed. One thing you do realise is when you get a little bit older, you start to do things like bleeding radiators. How fun is that? And then also I managed to text Tom earlier and I was like, dude, can you get rid of all the slugs and stuff on the new flowers and whatnot?
Tom, I got us some Colombian loveliness.
Everyone loves a bit of Colombian's finest.
What happens when we have it?
Need to go to the poo. Go straight through you.
This stuff is gold. If you've never had it, get it. Ozone, Colombian. Boom.
Everybody's going to bed now, so I'm going to have to say goodnight. Day 71, episode 71. It was a good day today.